Hi all. Okay, here's another way to put in an air conditioner.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here's another way to put in an air conditioner. See how she's got that small board down along the bottom? Right here. That lifts up the front a little bit so it leaks out the back. And then she just uses these accordion things here. And then you can see those holes along the top. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. See if I can get close up here. Those holes there, we put screws in those holes.
You ruin your woodwork.
Yeah.
If it ain't your house, you can't do that because they won't like it.
Yeah, that's the only problem doing it this way is that you get holes in your windows. But it anchors it real good. You don't have to worry about people stealing it.
And I don't really care because the sun has already ruined the varnish. You can see it's all eaten away. I already tested it to make sure it works before I put it up there.
Okay, so I'll go get the drill and the screw. That helps.
Oh, I saved them from the last time.
Yeah, see, she saves all of her screws in a bag, so we don't have to hunt all this stuff up again. And using a drill with a screwdriver bit, it makes the process a lot faster. You don't have to stand there for a half hour putting in screws. Show us those little wire clips that you got, that you Jimmy rigged.
Oh, I put them on here and screwed it to the side of made them out of curtain hangers.
Made them out of
Curtain hanger wire.
clothes hangers.
Yeah, your clothes hanger wires. Just took a pliers and bent them up.
See, she made these out of a piece of wire, just a clothes hanger. And this end grips that corner down here.
Like right here.
And then this one, you put a screw through there and screw it onto the woodwork there. So every window is different, every air conditioner is different, but that's the general idea. And then that helps hold it. Turn the damn camera off and go get the drill.
This must no, this must be. If I put them back in the same holes, it'll go in real easy. You can't steal this air conditioner. It's old anyway. They put good luck. They take half of the window with them. The hard part is putting that up there. I don't know why these aren't going in the right spot.
So then she'll put a piece of foam strip in here too.
Keep the bugs from crawling up the window.
Then we'll go outside and we'll put a piece of foam in from the back right along here so the bugs can't get up inside here. Instead of putting the whole board along here, what I've been doing on some windows is I just cut one board here and just lay it flat. You know, have to cut out around the lock and then lay it here and then tape it all down, screw it down and tape it down. That way you don't lose your window. But usually keep the shades down, curtains down anyways when it's hot. So. And then tape it all up, you know. She doesn't like to use that duct tape on her window because it's too hard to get off.
It took off all the varnish.
Yeah. She just uses like packing tape, the clear packing tapes. And then you still put the board up too though, right?
Yeah, but if you use that cheaper gray tape, it'll stay on for the summer. And this one's going in hard, but these other ones, there must be a permanent hole over there.
And this is probably the neatest invention here. You know, she's got that little wire wrapped around here, and that holds it tight against the window, and she screws it in here. And then you can put screws down in the board here to hold the board to the window, and then even put a screw here down into the board.
I wonder if these went in the windows in a different position. Is that, do you think it's down all the way?
Oh yeah, she's saying, you know, that the air conditioner might be shifted back and forth a little bit. And that's why it's not hitting the same holes.
Yeah, it's nice if you get the same holes every year.
I suppose if you have new windows and you don't want to put screws in them, you could just tape it up. Use the cheap duct tape and then it'll come off. The Gorilla Tape would be real hard to get off in the fall, but it would be secure if you're worried about people breaking in. So.
Yeah, you put some on my floor and I had to pull it, almost had to stand on the tiles because it'll pull the tiles off the floor.
So I'd rather yank on some Gorilla Tape with a pair of pliers than have somebody break in my window.
I forgot to lower the storm window out there.
That's okay. I wouldn't worry about it.
You can do that from outside. All you gotta do is unhook this one hook and
She's
lower.
talking about those windows out there. Sometimes we take them out the whole way. Sometimes she leaves them in. Doesn't really matter.
Well, I figured if it's not up so high, when it rains, the windowsill won't get so full of water out there.
Okay, see how she's got the foam? Got the foam in this side. Any type of foam will do, just something to insulate it a little bit.
Even if you got some packing foam that came with something.
Yeah, a few layers of cardboard, you know, anything.
And I put this over here.
And then we put the wood on top of it.
And put over there. I put that cardboard up there too, or?
That's up to you.
Yeah, there's a space in there.
Well, the holes are on this side.
It says left side, so it's kind of
Here, let's put one more screw in. I guess I only made holes for 2. 3 would be better.
yeah, see, I noticed there was a space in there.
It just helps keep the hot air out and the bugs out. You have the one for the left side.
I got both sides in already.
This is a foam that go up here. This really isn't necessary, but it just gives something for this to sit on, and then it's less tape. You only have to tape up the cardboard. Yeah, you usually make these little tabs and stick these little tabs down inside here. So something different this year. It's not fitting the way it did last year. So that's why I said every window's different. Every year we do it, it's a little different. So you got yours in. Okay. Here. You know, you don't have room for the extra foam. See, the cardboard up here just saves you a few pieces of tape. You don't have to put a couple layers of tape along here to seal it up. I think I might have made this cardboard because I was going to use that as a pattern to cut out a piece of wood. And I never got to it. I bet that's what that's for.
That doesn't go down in there.
Yeah, it's not fitting the same. Something's different. Just
I don't know if we had it inside. It was probably just taped to the top of the thing.
well, you shoved it down in there a second ago, didn't you?
Yeah, but then it pushes this out. And so then you got
Well,
a
it's okay.
gap behind the cardboard,
Oh.
behind the wood thing.
See, and then here, because those won't fit down, this is what I did in the kitchen video that I just did up there. Just kind of cut out little tabs here. And then those will fit down in there better. Now it's too short. Cannot win. So you just put a couple pieces of duct tape on it. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, last year when they took everything out, they on the outside part I found some of those little stink bugs. I don't know how some people put theirs in. They probably just stick them in the window and
Yeah.
who cares, huh? But if the bugs get in, they zap them.
Did you want to put a piece of foam in there? Backside here.
I think I had foam in there before. I could probably tilt it and still get some in there.
Yeah. She doesn't like to use duct tape on hers.
This will stay long, and that tape will stay long enough for the summer. And we have to take it out in the winter anyways.
Yeah, you can still fold that up and put some foam down in there.
You know what?
I think you just shove them down in there. It's just foam.
Yeah, but like in between here where all these the wood is,
Yeah.
there's going to be little gaps.
Yeah, she's talking about like right in here.
You push it too far, it'll fall out the bottom.
And then this goes on top of it, and you tape all that up too. Guess if you don't want to put tape on the window, you don't have to.
You just on a piece here or here on the end. You're going to cover that up anyway.
Let's use duct tape on that. It's a lot easier to work with. We'll just use the cheap stuff.
Right there on the cover of that thing. There's some more there if you need them. I can't remember what this cardboard was. It must have been covering the registers. And then it's nice if you mark all your parts before you take them down, so you know where it goes next year. Write on it with laundry marker or ink pen or something.
This stops them from breaking in too, because they can't push the window up. And then tape all this up too so the bugs can't get in.
You got the scissors in case you need them.
No, that's alright.
It was like a no-name brand. No bugs gonna get in here. I remember when we had this for underneath.
Okay, then she's talking about putting foam down along the bottom.